point deduction, I should be disqualification. Okay?
Bear with me. I'm going to repeat the same things over and over again. I'm going to seem a little off. One of the reasons why is, hold on for a minute. Can anybody hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. I'm going to seem a little off. One of the reasons why is I've been awake since 9 a.m. on Friday. 9 a.m. on Friday. Long story. Super long story. But here we are 30 plus hours later, and I'm still awake. I'm a known insomniac, and I've had worse bouts of time without sleep. But of course, it's Canelo versus Khan, and I wasn't going to miss this fight. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. I'm going to be here. Oh, Glenn Tapia goes down. Well, we all knew Glenn Tapia was going to get his ass whooped. We all knew he was going to get his ass whooped. So what I'm going to do is when Glenn Tapia when he gets knocked out, right now we're here real time. It is 10:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, the fight has just been stopped. It's 10:32 Eastern Standard Time, and this video is real time, meaning the Canelo versus Khan pay-per-view is going on right now in the background. Glenn Tapia just got stopped. It was predicted by majority of the boxing fans that Glenn Tapia was going to get stopped. Actually, it could have been a lot worse. I was actually thinking that it was going to be a lot worse. Oh, by the way, with the headset, it's actually my PS4 headset. I'm actually going to get a real headset, but the reason why I'm using this is because I had my laptop stolen and I had to get it. Long story short, I had some sound difficulties. So don't be bitching. Don't be bitching. Oh my God. I was going to say that it could be a lot worse. I was going to say it could be a lot worse. I'm going to watch the, of course, what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch the fight again sometime after I pass out, after these live streams, maybe sometime tomorrow before Game of Thrones, some shit like that. And I'm going to do a post-fight video. So we got a lot of shit to talk about. We got a lot of shit to talk about. Now, I'm going to sound a little redundant because I've been doing live streams. It's going to focus. Give it some time. I've been doing live streams every weekend now, but I haven't been doing videos during the week. And there's been so many questions, you know, and people have been wondering, you know, why haven't you been doing videos during the week? And people have been saying, T Street, you fell off. Well, I'm making some major advancements for the future. And I'm just tired of just talking about it. I'm just tired of just, you know, so I said, you know what? I'm just going to, you know, just take care of all this shit behind the scenes. And then I'm going to come back stronger than ever. But still, you know, I love boxing. You know, boxing is life. So when it comes to the major fights, I'm not going to, you know, not watch them. And also when it comes to YouTube, you know, it's pretty much all I do. Well, I'm a caregiver, you know, former bartender, former part-time unsuccessful day trader. It's pretty much all I do, you know, as far as, you know, what I want to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch Canelo versus Khan together. It's the next fight, and we're going to have a live debate. I'm going to invite some people in, And what I'm going to do is we're going to do this live debate, you know, watch the fight together thing. I'm not going to be showing the fight on the stream. I'll show you highlights. If there's a knockdown, if there's some controversy, if somebody gets knocked out, I'll show that. I can do that. But I'm not going to be showing you the full fight. Let's take a little break. Listen to David Lemieux's post-fight interview with Max Kellerman.
Yeah, he's a very, very solid fighter. A lot of respect for him. We trained very, very hard for this fight. You know, we wanted to come in, box him, you know, start landing the shots slowly. And we saw some openings and I took them. You know, a very good fighter. I had to be on top of my game.
Earlier in your career, you ran out of gas a couple times. Then you showed against Gabe Rosado you weren't a front runner. And now tonight you did that to Glenn Tapia. Do you feel that you still have things to prove when you get in here?
It's just the beginning, for sure. I'm young in the game, and I got a lot of great accomplishments to accomplish. This is just the beginning.
And speaking of young in the game, Gennady Golovkin, the Triple G fight, you went to school on his jab. I mean, he won all the rounds by boxing you. Did you learn anything from that fight that you took into this fight?
Yeah, definitely. You know, Triple G's a great fighter. Even when he knocks you down, you still gotta protect yourself. You might get a shot, but keep your hands up at all times. It's the rule of boxing. You know, we learned a lot from that fight. You know, and we've been accomplishing the best I can do for this fight and the upcoming fights.
And what fight would you like upcoming?
The top guys, of course. You know, the main event seems really good. The winner of that, I'm up for the best fighters out there.
Congratulations, David. Excellent performance.
Thank you very much.
Glenn, obviously very disappointed. Particularly, it seemed at the moment of the stoppage. What are your thoughts?
I was mad. I wanted to at least, if you would have given
Can
me
you guys hear it clearly?
fucking knock him out at least, you know. But I felt like I was losing every round. I just couldn't. I felt slow. You know, I just couldn't get off.
So you say try to knock him out. In other words, you were trying to stick to a boxing game plan, but had you known that you were that close to the end, you would have scrapped that and at least gone for broke.
Yeah, because I felt like I was like trying to save my energy. I couldn't get off, and I felt real tired.
How much of that is his speed? He looks very quick in there.
He was quick, but I've seen guys like that before, you know, so I understand this.
We're going to talk about it.
Like
relax.
Slow and like lazy.
We're going to talk about it.
Right now, this is something I hate to do, but you know, you've never been dropped before. We have the replay. I'm going to show it to you if you don't mind. You've never been dropped before. How was he able to do it?
Congratulations, David. I guess I don't know.
What do you see?
Throwing wide. I was throwing a wide hook. He called me with a good hook. He was throwing a right wide on my left hook. I left my hand right now.
He seemed to cuff you with the right hand that brought you down. How badly were you hurt when you were on the canvas?
No, I wasn't even that hurt, but it was like more of a flat knockdown. But
you know,
here's the stoppage.
I
see your disappointment in this shot.
I got that TV just because it says TCL. That's really the main reason why I got it. As I said, for the people who are here right now, it's going to be a long night. I haven't slept for, I know I woke up around 9 a.m. or so on a Friday, okay? It is now 10:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I might be a little off, you know, but just bear with me. I've been through longer bouts with no sleep. And I know it's unhealthy, but there's been a lot of shit going on. And there's a lot of shit going on. Why? Is because I'm cooking something. You know, I've talked about my ambitions and the things I wanted to do or want to do in boxing in the past. But what I've noticed is people just started copying my shit. I noticed that I just started, you know, people just started not being original. And people just started copying my shit. You know, you may not, you know it, but certain people that have been around since I've been on YouTube, you'll have a better understanding of what I mean. It's just like, I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna, you know, back off, you know, get my shit together, and then I'm gonna come back, you know, stronger than ever. So, we're waiting for Canelo versus Khan to come on, and I can't show you the full fight. I wish I could, but you know that doesn't help the boxers. I wish I could show you the full fight, but I can't. I wish we can do like some type of mystery science theater type situation where we could just watch the fight all together. But what I am allowed to do is I can show you brief highlights. If somebody gets knocked down, you know, if somebody gets knocked the fuck out, if somebody gets punched in the balls, some shit like that, you know, I'll show you that shit. But understand that whatever you think about me or my subscribers, you know, I'm a fully YouTube partnered, Disney sponsored YouTube channel. So I'm not going to be doing anything amateurish like that. But let's talk. Listen, I know I sound crazy when I say that we are now about less than 2 hours away from there being a winner between Canelo versus Amir Khan. I sound crazy when I say I got Amir Khan winning. Now, this is boxing. You know, you pick a side. You pick a side. I am entitled to my opinion. I am entitled to my opinion. And my opinion, just my opinion, as crazy as it may sound, I feel that Amir Khan can outbox Canelo Alvarez. I feel that if he can do just a little more than what Iris Lindy Lara did, he has a chance. Now, of course I know Amir Khan can get knocked the fuck out. Of course I know. And of course I know it can be ugly. Remember, I posted on my Instagram. All the links to my social media are right down below in the description box. Remember the first round of Amir Khan's last fight against 8 KO Chris Algieri, 8 KOs. When he jabbed him, it was about the 22-second mark. He jabbed him and then hit him with a crisp straight right hand. And Amir Khan legs buckled a little bit. You know, I know Amir Khan can get fucked up. I know he does not want to see one of those mean uppercuts at Canelo Alvarez. I know you don't want to see left hook. I know. But listen, I feel that at this point in time in Amir Khan's career, he should know not to stay in the pocket. If I was him during an interview leading up to this fight, I would have told reporters, hey, listen, I'm going to win. I'm going to do what I got to do to win. And I would have let people know, like, listen, I got knocked the fuck out before by trying to trade with Saul Canelo Alvarez. I mean, not Saul Canelo, with Danny Garcia, with Britas Prescott. You know, I got knocked around the ring when I fought Julio Diaz. What is the dude named? Lamont Elliott, I believe his name is. One of the first fighters to ever knock Amir Khan down. You know, Amir Khan, listen. I know it could be ugly, man. I know. And one thing for sure is tonight, someone's going to enter the meme realm. Now, the internet is not kind these days. Did you notice that the internet will destroy your life with like the memes and social media? Once you start trending on Twitter, you know, people start photoshopping you. And one thing that hasn't leaked over to boxing yet, I noticed, is the Michael Jordan face, the Michael Jordan crying face. The internet will slaughter the shit out of you. The internet will slaughter the shit out of you. And I'm just, you know, I had a dream. I talked about it in my last stream. I had a dream that I woke up and I stepped out of bed. I had no shoes, no carpet. I stepped out of bed and it was just all this broken glass on the floor. And I turned the light on and I just started seeing like these shards, these shards big enough to the point where I can put together and start making like a face out of it. It was Amir Khan's face. Just broken glass. You ever have glass break in a carpet? I once had a woman, because she was mad. She was a very evil and spiteful woman. I once had a woman break glass, like liquor bottles. This was when things were really, really controversial. I had a woman break glass, like all into the carpet. You ever try to get glass out of a carpet, like the little fine little glass, little fine shards, those small little pieces? You can't get them out. You better listen. You want to walk on your carpet with bare feet? No, you can't. You can't, because you're going to get those little pieces of broken glass in your feet, man, in your feet. But listen, I had a dream that Amir Khan was just. Oh man, I had a dream. It was bad, man. It was bad. Amir Khan has one of the most delicate of chins in boxing, and you have to respect. You have to put some respect on his name for him taking a fight with Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's been yearning. He's been yearning for a major fight. You know, he's been chasing Floyd Mayweather around for years now. For years, he tried to get Pacquiao, and you know, basically Pacquiao and Bob Arum made up some old bullshit why they couldn't fight him, and we know that it wasn't because he couldn't fight on HBO, because voila, you know. So he said, "I'm going to fight Amir Khan." I mean, he said, "I'm going to fight Saul Canelo Alvarez." What? You know, even if he loses, Amir Khan deserves respect. Now remember, I'm not an Amir Khan fan. Sometimes I think he's just a lying ass wanker. Now I'm just being honest. Amir Khan has told some fibs in the past. Remember, he had the signed contract with Mayweather. He had the signed contract with Pacquiao. He sparred with Andre Ward. No telling how many other goddamn lies he done made up. You know, remember now, this is a little bit controversial, but see, here on T Street Controversy Live, we talk about the real shit. Hold on. 3. We talk about the real shit. So remember when Amir Khan, you may not go look this up. Remember when Amir Khan has sent like these pictures of his dick to this chick? He sent these pictures of his dick to this chick, and then she sold them. She sold the pictures to the tabloids. Like, yo, listen, this guy, Amir Khan is a character. Amir Khan is a character. You know, but there's a lot of things I have on my chest, man. There's a lot of things I have on. Oh, one thing is also, let me talk about this. I take pride in what I do. So I'm not gonna be one of those people that gonna be lying to you or trying to manipulate you. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll fuck with your mind. I'll put little Easter eggs out there and all kind of shit like that. I'll fuck with your mind, but I'm not one of those people. I'm damn sure I don't consider myself to be a biased reporter. Golovkin is. Let's listen to what Golovkin has to say.
If he wins the fight, he plans to fight Gennady Golovkin next. Canelo doesn't seem to be quite so sure. How confident are you? How good do you feel about the chance that you will fight the winner of tonight's fight?
Oh, I'm very excited to win. You know, for me, 100% it doesn't matter who win. I need my belt. You know, and I respect Amir Khan. He's a huge fighter. You know, he has speed. He's very good moving. And Canelo,
he's a very good boy.
He's a strong guy. He's a big guy.
Is he as strong as you?
Strong to probably to Khan.
That chin make him a very good boy.
Enters the ring at a weight of about 172, and you enter the ring at a weight of about 172, then basically you're the same size. Is that correct?
That's correct. We're same size, same weight, you know, like 40 days to after waiting, and 1 week just second day after waiting, you know, we're same.
So that's part of the argument here, is that you're basically the same size once they get through the process of rehydrating and going into the ring. But you want the fight at 160 pounds, and he wants the fight at 155 pounds. It seems to me that the only way to settle that argument is going to be yet another catchweight somewhere between 155 and 160. Are you open to that?
I live wrong, man. I live rough.
For me, middleweight 160. This 155 is new, you know. Oh, this is not respect to boxing. I love my sport. I love boxing.
Well, if you stick with that position and you say that you will only take this fight at 160 pounds, then the chances are much better that you're going to get that belt via the governing body stripping the winner of the fight and giving it to you than by actually winning it in the ring. Are you okay with taking that belt as the result of the governing body stripping another guy and handing it to you?
You know, first of all, just my goals, all the belts in the middleweight division. And second, everybody understand who is Canelo, who I am.
Let's ask one more question. The guy that you knocked out last October, David Lemieux, just put on a pretty good-looking performance against Glenn Tapia. What did you think of Lemieux tonight?
Okay, I don't want to hear none of that.
Congratulations.
I don't want to hear none of that. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. I was drinking. Okay, I'm drinking this like it's orange tea, but it's like the ShopRite brand orange tea. And what happened is the tea bag is got like a hole in it. So I saw like these little fucking tea leaves and shit, you know, down there, but it went down the wrong pipe. But anyway, as I was saying, before we get to the fight, I was saying that I take this shit very seriously. And what I mean by seriously is I want to bring you the best possible content that I can bring you. And by that means, I'm not a fraud. I'm not going to be one of those fraud channels. For example, I've been trolling a little bit. I've been trolling some other boxing channels. I'm not going to lie. As far as, you see what I titled this video? Do you see what I titled Amir Khan looking real soft around the belly? Do you see what I title these videos? Okay, there's something going on. There's like a bacteria, a disease, a yeast infection going on in the what's called, I was never really accepted into what's called the YouTube boxing community anyway. I'm going to tell you some real shit. I'm going to tell you some real shit that only I can tell y'all, because you know why? Because I don't give a fuck about nobody. You know, boxing, even though we have big fights like Canelo versus Khan, they're so spread out to the point where boxing is not doing as well as it used to. And if boxing is not doing as well as it used to, that means YouTubers like myself and other YouTubes are not going to be doing as well as they used to. So what I've noticed is there's like, okay, I'll say it this way. I would be highly embarrassed, right? Your ass is broke, like literally. Not really. Not really. But highly embarrassed if I meet someone like HBO's vice president, even though he's running things at HBO, Peter Nelson. I've met him. We had a nice chat. He gave me his personal contact information if I ever wanted to interview him. Now, me, I'm a bit of a hermit. You know, I don't like doing interviews. I know it's something I got to get over if I want to make it in the future. But I never called him, you know, never interviewed him. But I would be highly embarrassed if he looked at my channel and he would be like, yo, I saw your videos, but it said full fight, and it's not the full fight. I look at it like this. I feel that there are too many boxing channels that are bigger than my own, that are using somewhat of unfair fuckboy tactics. And it just makes me think like, well, where's the integrity anymore? So for example, I was the first person who would put post-fight results in his titles. Nobody else on YouTube was doing it. Then I figured, oh, okay, well, somebody's stealing my shit. So I got to do something else. So first used to be post-fight review. But long story short, the point I'm trying to make is I provide the content that my titles say. I'm not going to be doing this shit to try to get fucking extra clicks and try to get. I just feel that if you're in the arenas and you're interviewing the boxers and you're getting credentials and you're supposed to be relied on as a credible source, but yet you're doing like fuckboy shit, like putting HBO Canelo versus Khan full fight. Full fight. And then, you know, you do shit like disable your like bar. It's like, where did you, like, is that cool where you from? Now I understand, hey, listen, I'm not knocking, you know, I'm not knocking people's hustle, but at the same time, it's just like, I realized that the thirst is real. The thirst is real. Like, I get mad at people when they ask me, you know, well, why you not showing the full fight? Do you know why YouTube was created? YouTube was created not to show fights. Now, of course, I use YouTube to watch fights too. I get pissed off when I go to somebody's channel, you know, and see that they put full fight and it's not the fight. But see, I'm smart enough to know now. I used to get mad before. I'm smart enough to know now. I'm like, okay, I read that fight went to the 10th round or the 9th round. So this video is only 7 minutes long, so it can't be the fight. But I'm just running my mouth until the fight starts. They're doing a whole bunch of pre-background bullshit. You know, like I said, once the fight starts, I'm gonna get real quiet. I'm gonna get real quiet. Can you please show the fight? I'll explain this one more time. Listen, this is 2016. If you don't got no homies who house you can go over, you know, if you don't got no female, you know, who can spot you $70, you know, if you don't even know at this point in time how to watch the fight on your own, don't come on YouTube, you know, trying to get me, a live streamer, to show you the fight. It just doesn't make sense. So listen, I got some things cooking. I got a plan. I got a plan. And I've been quiet. I haven't been, it's a shame. I don't want to, you know, make it sound the wrong way, but I haven't been talking to my friends. I haven't been talking to my colleagues. I haven't been talking to anybody. But one thing is for sure is I'm sick and tired of doing the same shit. I can do videos all day, every day. I know everything. Not everything. Nobody knows everything. But I know when it comes to the major storylines in boxing, I know all that shit. I told many of you a long time ago, I've made a lot of connections in boxing, like I've made a lot of connections in boxing, and I've gained what I didn't know what was before, but I gained a lot of sources. So people tell me shit. You know, they call me, they send me inboxes. They say, hey, T-Street, you know such and such and such and such. For example, the Mayweather versus Conor McGregor situation. I had to, hold on 1 minute, 1 minute. The Mayweather versus Conor McGregor situation. As many people who don't want to see it, you know, it's a possibility. I don't know how they're going to do it, you know, but that's something we're gonna talk about. That's something we're gonna talk about. By the way, listen, I'm not. The fight hasn't started yet. I'll remind you once again, I can't show the fight. I'm a YouTube partnered, Disney sponsored YouTube channel, which means that I get paid. So I'm not going to risk that to show a fight where you can watch on your own, especially if you know how to use the internet. But what I will show you is, what I'm allowed to show you is small, brief highlights of the fight. And that's what I'll do. So once the fight starts, I'll be reading the chat, but we're going to get real quiet because I'm going to be watching the fight, and I expect that you found a way to watch the fight too. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get off of YouTube. No, I'm going to get off of the live stream. I'm going to get off of live stream, do my individual post-fight videos, then get back on live stream. So once this stream ends, there's going to be another one after the fight. So as soon as this fight is over, I'm going to cut the shit out of this stream. I'm going to cut the shit out of this stream. Cut the shit out of this stream. And then I'm going to do my videos and do a post-fight, another stream afterwards. So listen, I got Amir Khan. I really think that Amir Khan's going to outbox Saul Canelo Alvarez, man. One thing I'm interested to see is pay attention to this. What we want to pay attention to is pay attention to the tail of the tape. All three of the pay-per-view fighters stepped on the unofficial scales. When it came to the Curtis Stevens fight, they stepped onto the scales. He came in at 175 pounds. When it came to the Mauricio Herrera Gomez fight, they stepped on the scales. Mauricio Herrera came in at 158 pounds. When it came to the Lemieux Tapia fight, Lemieux stepped on the scales at 175 pounds. I'm interested to see if Saul Canelo Alvarez steps on the unofficial scales. I'm interested to see, because they say that he's not going to weigh 175. If he weighs less than 170 pounds, I am going to be literally surprised. And I'm going to say, oh, well, after this fight, if he wins, he's going to move to 154 pounds. I really do feel that if Canelo wins, he's going to vacate the title and move back to 154 pounds and find some champion at 154 to fight. Now, there's an issue there because you got the Charlos. You know, one Charlo, I believe it's Jamal, who's the IBF. And then you got Jamel, I believe, I get him confused, who's fighting John Jackson for the WBC. Now, you know you got Iris Lindy Lara, who's the WBA. Floyd Mayweather is retired, so there's only one WBA champion, which is Iris Lindy Lara. And then you have Liam Smith, who's the WBO champion, but he's a Frank Warren fighter, and Frank Warren fighters like to hold on to the belt and milk it over to the UK, and they'll talk some old crazy shit telling Canelo he's got to come to the UK. Right now, nobody is fighting. We are waiting for Canelo to come to the ring. Here's where we are right now. He's in the locker room, so we're waiting for Canelo to come to the ring. I'll repeat it again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, you know, if somebody get punched in the dick, if somebody get knocked out, if there's, you know, any type of knockdown or anything, I'll show you those highlights. But I cannot show you, I will not show you the full fight. I will do it. I will not do it. I will not do it. I will not do it. By the way, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Listen, shit is about to be lit. Now, I'm telling you I'm telling you, I got some major shit planned. I got a website launching. www.com is coming. And no, it's not T Street Con. Listen, I got some major shit planned. I've been planning for a while now. I've been planning for a while. I got some pretty thick skin too. For people who say crazy ass shit in the comments, it really don't bother me. For example, also, this is another thing I don't do. I don't delete no comments. I don't delete comments. I don't remove my like bar. And what else? What other fuckboy shit don't I do? I just don't do none of that shit, man. I just don't do none of that shit. And I'm damn sure not, you know, I just realized that just I get mad when I think about when I think about the integrity of the YouTube boxing community. Now, one thing I'll be honest with you about is, did my phone just die? One thing I'll be honest with you about is money in the YouTube boxing community is tight. What you will notice is you have so many people covering the same shit. I will never be one of those channels that will cover like all the little fucking bullshit. Like such and such's leg is looking bigger than it did in the last fight. You know, I would never be one of those channels that would. Also, I will never be one of those channels that don't do live videos. You know, it would take for me to be sick, or it would take for something crazy to happen for me to do those videos where you just see the fucking flashing images and not me. You know, I just don't feel that's just, you know, that's for YouTube. You want to see the fight, motherfucker? You want to see the fight? It's this motherfucker right here singing. You want to see that shit? I don't want to see that shit. So calm your ass down. Canelo's not in the ring yet. Calm your ass down. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. Look, they didn't step on the unofficial scales. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I motherfucking tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I knew it. I knew it. You no good, Cinnamon. You no good, man. No good. I guarantee you he's like 170 something, man. He's not. He's like 170 something. I guarantee you, man. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Don't trust him, man. Don't trust him. Don't trust him. I'm going to call the fight play-by-play. I'm going to call, well, not play-by-play, but actually I do need to work on my commentating skills. I do need to work on my commentating skills. That's the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to start like commentating like local fights and shit. That's the next thing I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to turn the fight up so you'll be able to hear the commentary in the background. And that way I can go get some Cheetos and take a piss. That's what I think I'm going to do. That's what I think I'm going to do. It's a shame, man. Didn't step on the scales. I'm pissed off, yo. But like I said, for those who are here, welcome. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. Tonight, you know, I'm doing exactly what the video says. We're doing a live full fight discussion. Full fight discussion to all you clickbaiters out there. To all you clickbaiters out there. Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done. Wait till my next video. Wait till my next live video. I'm going to start slaughtering people because I'm sick of it. Especially, you know, another thing I'm sick of? I'm sick of all the fucking racism in boxing. I'm sick of it. I've been watching people. I've been watching you. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people just making shit up. Oh, Danny Garcia versus Robert Guerrero was watched by 6 million people. I'm sick of it. It disgusts me. It disgusts me. I can't wait. You know, I've been having a whole bunch of fucked up shit happen, which is the reason why I haven't been able to get to Vegas yet. But I can't wait to see some of these people. And don't get me wrong, I'm a nice, calm, and humble dude. I'll shake your hand, you know, and I'll be nice and calm. I'll be nice and calm, and we'll be cool. But that doesn't mean I'll respect you, man to man. But that doesn't mean I have to like you. Like there's some really hardcore boxing channels out there that do a really good job, and they don't get no shine because you got channels who are big. You got channels who are big who are like using bullshit manipulation tactics. But anyway, Canelo is almost in the ring. Canelo is almost in the ring. So remember, I'll say it again. I'm going to show you highlights, you know, brief highlights. If somebody gets knocked down or some old shit like that, I'll show you that shit. Somebody gets knocked out, I'll show you that shit. But I'm not going to show you the full fight. That's not how YouTube works. It's not how YouTube works. It's not how YouTube works. I thought about quitting YouTube. I thought about going to like Daily Motion or some old shit like that. You know, because this shit, did you notice how many boxing channels there are these days? And I'm not talking about boxing media channels, just boxing channels. I had this one motherfucker, he was a friend on my Facebook page. And what he was doing was he was inboxing and friending all the friends on my Facebook page and sending them shit like subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel. I'm talking about spamming the shit out of people's inboxes. Then I would upload a video, and then right after, he would upload a video with my title. And then the nigga would be sounding like me. I don't know what's going on. Where did these niggas grow up at? Is this shit cool where y'all from? Actually, I'm not fat. I lost quite a bit of weight. My face just fat. Pretty lean. I know. I wish, like, honestly, I wish there was a way. I wish there was a way that we were able to all watch the fight together, like online. I wish there was a way. I wish there was a way. Oh, I'm going to turn it up. I'm going to turn the volume up so you can hear the commentators. I'm going to turn it up. And like I said, in between rounds, if there's something that's big happen, not bullshit replays, but if there's something that's big happens, that's what she said, I'm going to show you like the replay. I'm going to show you like the replay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it up now, take a little break, go get some more of this cheap-ass orange tea. Oh, shit. I turned it. My bad. You know what I've been thinking about doing? I'm thinking about giving out a if you're in the States, I'm thinking about giving out a Comcast Xfinity account. So you would have access to Showtime, HBO, ESPN, all the fights that come on anywhere, and also all the fights that I order on DVR. So I'm thinking about doing that as a contest. But I'll be right back.
Once again, referee Kenny Bayless with the final instructions.
Okay, Jones. Okay on both sides. Anything man on the belt, consider going. Now, Saul, Amir, one over rules in the dressing room. I'm going to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. You got to go over it. Touch him up here this way.
The good big man usually beats the good little man, and sometimes they make a good fight.
Amir Khan has not been in the ring for a prize fight in 344 days, 21 days short of a year. Will that affect him early, boy?
Yes, that will affect him early, but because he's such a speedy guy, it won't have to affect the hands of the woman. He's not looking to counter punch, he's looking to front line.
One begins. First two punches are jabs from Khan.
Doing a very smart thing, Jerry. He's not completely running from Alvarez.
Right hand by Khan, following the jab. It's immediate. You see the hand speed advantage for Amir Khan.
And that's what he had to do, Jerry. He had to put something on him. Right
Amir Khan, hard right hand.
right away. And right there, Canelo just missed the left hook. And he could have got
Can you hear clearly? Let me know if you can hear clearly.
He saw that he missed it, and he tried to throw it the second time, but it was too late.
Whenever you've seen little guys move up and beat big guys, they have to make a showing in that first round. They have to land something big. Ali versus Foreman, Roy Jones versus John Ruiz. They have to let the bigger guy know that they're in there on the good side.
Khan is starting to do that right now.
And he did it right away with that straight right hand.
Got him left hook there.
The problem is now that he also has to prove that he can absorb one of Canelo's punches.
Can you hear now?
Canelo is a measured, patient fighter. There's part of his bread and butter as he fires the right hand to the body and digs it in.
Can you hear now?
Just missing with the right cross across the top.
Steve Khan really got sizzling hand speed.
They're not bad power.
To let you hear the sound, I got to unplug the headset.
Alvarez in there. Khan took it well.
Khan looking sharp.
You see, right when he gets caught with the hook, when he left, Canelo is a natural counter puncher. Wants the other guy to come to him.
Also, Khan's looking kind of big in there.
Losing odds as again Canelo lands the ball. Wasn't big. Once again, planting his hand speed in combination.
Can't get too big for his own heart, Jim. He has to keep it basic and keep it smart. He can't go in and just attack like he's a big puncher.
Well, so far, I think Khan's trainer, Bert Herrera, is going to like this first round. Because his fighter has shown some aggression, has demonstrated his hand speed, and one time he got caught with a left hook, he handled it well.
Very well.
Khan's movement, critically important. Can he do it for 12 rounds? That's the question.
And can he move without running, not waste energy and give Canelo a head of steam?
Excellent first round. From a tactical standpoint, maybe you make Khan the winner.
Khan won round one. Khan won round one. Khan won round one. One suggestion is that he shouldn't stay in the pocket that long. Already he's fighting a different fight than Iris Lambulara.
So don't set short for you, okay? All he got is right outside puffed up. I don't know if you know. I understand the punches will do it. Seriously, Canelo.
27 nieces and nephews at ringside, and there's the response of one of them being comforted by the boy next to her and the girl to the right after she almost cries from a single right hand that Khan landed.
I'm not used to seeing him get hit See, Uncle Alvarez get caught with shots like that in round one.
Ooh. Canelo swinging for the fences.
The right hand of the body.
Canelo's obviously stepping up the pressure here in the second round.
Moving closer. Trying to breathe on Amir.
I can't turn it up anymore. The surround sounds unplugged. The wire's not long enough.
Purposeful, and he also has to make Canelo keep his hands or the defense on high alert.
They can pay for misses like that.
And we see that. That's how you know that Amir Cotto hurt with that shot. Or got his attention.
Right now, Amir Khan's fighting the perfect fight.
Trying to get it back already.
I'm not even tired anymore. I think I'm not.
Almost the danger for Khan is just those wild swings by Canelo. The danger is
Oh, my bad.
he comes to Canelo or throws more than 2 punches.
Sorry about the audio. I gotta unplug the headset so you can hear the audio.
Don't give him that chance to brush.
Niggas is thirsty and broke, Twiz. Niggas is broke.
Speed and skill.
Very difficult for Amir Khan to stop himself from throwing 3 and 4 point combinations if he lands. It may not be the best idea, but his punches flow like water when he's in the groove.
Yeah, they do.
I'm watching the fight from HBO Pay Per View. I ordered the fight. It's on my Instagram. If you want to see proof that I ordered the fight, I buy all fights, man. The fights that I can buy, that are televised in the States. Yo, Canelo's getting tagged, man. Canelo's getting tagged something crazy.
Like I said, the whole thing will be, can he move like this for 12 complete rounds?
You know, Khan's hand speed and foot speed advantages have shown up. Question now is when or if Alvarez's power advantage.
It's round number 2, 22 seconds left. Just a quick vote in the chat. Who's watching the fight with me? Just type yes if you're watching the fight at the same time I am. I just want to see how many people actually are watching the fight.
To have lost the first 2 rounds.
Okay, so as I was saying, listen, for all the people who are here, I can't show you the real fight, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to get a bit controversial, and I'll show you the highlights that I can show you. You know, I'm not showing the full fight. You should have paid for the fight. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is 2016. 2016. I understand the fucking shit is expensive. I understand that it's hard to you know, in today's economy, to pay $70 for a fight. But goddamn, are you a boxing fan? Crying out loud. Crying out loud.
You gotta flex your waist at a time. You see Canelo finally catch Khan with a beautiful left hook.
Ooh.
Came up and
See that?
Took that shot well and actually let the jab of his own back.
Andre Ward running at ringside, looking for another fight prior to his meeting with Pulev, scheduled to end the fall.
Andre is the master of the virtual hunter style and consummate professional boxer.
And no doubt pulling for his training mate Amir Khan here tonight. Harold Letterman agreeing with us as you see here is the first 2 rounds with the British star.
It's round 3. So far, it is 2-0 Khan.
Of course, he's a front runner, which is why I said
Amir Khan is doing a lot of moving. Ooh. He just got hit with a left hook. Responded well. But he's doing what he's supposed to be doing by touching all 4 corners. He's doing a lot of moving. And he's not doing the type of moving that Landy Laura was doing. He's throwing punches. I tell you, listen, you better put some respect on his name, man. Put some respect on Amir Khan's name. Sprinkle, just matter of fact, you know, splurge. Just pour it all on his name. But one thing about that left hook is I've seen Khan get hit with 2 clean left hooks.
That's not really his style. When he's doing it, he's trying to kind of imitate a style that's not completely natural for him.
And guess what?
It's early. It's super early. It's only the 3rd round. This movement that Amir Khan is doing at this weight, I want to see how he does in rounds 7, 8, 9, and 10 if he makes it that far.
Now you see Canelo goes up and smart, though. He's even hitting Khan on the arms.
But one thing I want to point out is both of these guys are huge. Even though Amir Khan looks a little soft, you know, around the midsection, he's huge. Now, Canelo has the bigger legs. You can see that. But still, Amir, like Canelo doesn't have an overwhelming size advantage from what I see.
Okay, so Virgil yells slice. Either of you guys know what that means?
Could we tell about the pivot, pointing with the left foot, point to the left, point to the right, keeping oppositions, don't stand up, look up, keep pointing to the left and pointing to the right. That's why you're not allowing him to tell us that. Still ahead of you.
This was a pretty even round until Khan landed that 1-2 right there.
Looked like that right hand bothered Canelo forearms.
I made Khan the winner of the 3rd round as well.
Yo, listen, you know, I picked Amir Khan to win, but to his discredit, he's fighting the fight that a lot of people felt he would fight. People feel that he's the better boxer than Saul Canelo Alvarez, but it's all about if he doesn't get knocked out.
Don't touch yourself either. Don't load up, okay? You don't want to take him out with just one punch. Make your waves, cut the exits. Face to the body, pick up top.
I am practicing on my commentary. It's something that I want to do. Like, people have been asking me. I'm going to show you the replay if there is one. People have been asking me, T-Street, when are you getting your promoter's license? You said you want to be a promoter. It's different factors that are playing into that. For example, now, since I've learned so much about the business, I don't know if I want to be a promoter or a manager. And also, before I move on to that next phase, I want to somewhat master the media aspect of things, you know, as like a learning experience. So right now I'm just media, you know, but there's so many different things that I want to do that I'm not going to just I'm not going to just rush. I'm not going to just rush. I'm not going to just rush. But let's get back to the fight. Harold Letterman gave the 3rd round to Amir Khan. So according to Harold Letterman's card, it's 2-1 for Khan. Khan, in my opinion, won the 3rd round. But see, you have to understand that if Amir Khan doesn't get knocked out, you have to understand that the card, Amir Khan may get robbed. Let's just keep it funky. He might get robbed. Let's just keep it 100. He might get robbed. But right now, Canelo is not landing enough or the more telling, devastating shots than Amir Khan. Now, he's landed some good body shots, but they're far and few. Another left hook lands by Canelo. But let me turn the sound back up.
See Khan, unlike Evans Randy Lara, who fought Canelo very tough and close, but ultimately lost the decision.
Follow me on Instagram. Go all the way to the bottom of the description box. You'll see the link to my Instagram.
Alvarez getting his jab going, but he missed with the right hand, and Khan countered after it in return.
Because quick hands are causing Alvarez a little bit of a problem right now.
Question is Alvarez's power causing counter problems. How much is he feeling those punches?
Ooh.
That man, Alvarez is using a beautiful jab right now.
Yes, he's landed his jab in this round.
Reminding us of how Triple G came out and used his jab against the kid we saw tonight.
Yes, please read what Deuce Charm is typing. Stop fucking asking me to show the fight. I'm just gonna ridicule you for being broke.
A little bit wild, maybe a few too many punches, exposing him to that counter.
Now Canelo doing exactly what he needs to do. Now he's consistently on the fight, keeping the pressure on Canelo. Not allow Canelo to rest.
Doing a much better job of putting off the ring. That's the case up to this point.
This is the way you want to see him fight.
What up, Arthur Yanez? Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Show the fight, Niger. Amir Khan won that round.
You see, he's pulling away from you now. Why?
To let you guys know, I am reading the chat, and what I'm going to do is, after this fight, as soon as it ends, I'm going to stop the live stream, and I'm going to do my individual post-fight videos, and then I'm going to do another live stream like right after that. So if you want to get some drinks, get some medicinals, you know, go have some sex or something, join me about an hour or so after the fight, maybe less. I'm going to say about an hour or so after the fight, and then we're going to talk some boxing. And then that's when I'm going to send out the invites for the people who have joined Google Hangouts in the past to be able to join in so we can have a live discussion. So right now it's looking like Harold Lemieux has it 2-2, you know, 2 rounds to 2, you know, so it's a draw on Harold Lemieux's card. Right now, I'm scoring the card 3 rounds to 1 for Amir Khan. Canelo is missing a lot of punches. Amir Khan's defense has shined, and also he's already taken some tough shots that people may have thought would have knocked him out before.
Long way to go.
Yes, Cotto has the heart. Cotto has the heart that he won't let him go.
Any question about Khan's heart should have been erased when he won the Olympic silver medal at age 17 and then stuck.
Amir Khan's doing a good, listen, Amir Khan's fighting a good defensive fight. But the problem is, we all know he can get knocked the fuck out at any time. But as long as he keeps fighting this fight, he's good. He's good. He just took a straight right and ate it. He's been showing a lot of gum, man. He's been working on his chin. Oscar De La Hoya in the crowd got a look of concern on his face.
He has to do what we want Khan not to do. You don't want Khan to throw 3 or 4 punches because he get caught between them. But Canelo had to throw 3 or 4 punches to land that 3rd, 4th, or 5th punch.
Here's the gradual undercurrent, which may ultimately decide the fight. Khan is throwing almost exclusively head punches. He's outlanding Canelo to the head.
Somewhere Al Heyman is smiling. No, it's not a pointless stream. It's an interactive stream for people who was able to buy the fight. So if you're on your phone, and I am reading the chat, so it's not a pointless stream. And there's 800 people here watching. Not pointless at all.
May have a cut on the nose or the eye, right up under the eye from that left hook earlier.
So as I said, I got to keep repeating it. It's the end of the 5th round. I got to keep repeating the same thing over and over again for the Amir Khan is just so fast. I got to keep repeating the same things over and over again for the new people that are getting here. I can't show you the fight, but what I'll do is I'll show you highlights. If somebody gets knocked out, if somebody gets punched somewhere, then that's going to be punched. If there's any controversy, I'll show you that. But outside of that, I'm not gonna show you the fight. Also, I take pride in what I'm doing. I take pride in what I'm doing. Right now, if I was to give that round, in my opinion, it is 4 rounds to 1, Amir Khan. Harold Letterman has it 4 rounds to 2. We don't know what he just scored this 5th round, but in my opinion, it's 4 rounds to 1 for Amir Khan. Just my personal opinion. I can see how people may have it 3-2. I can see that. Oh, my bad. Amir Khan just took. I'm sorry. Let me rewind that. I want to rewind it, but if I rewind it, I won't be on real time anymore. But he took a mean left hook. Oh, let me turn it back up. We are in round 6. As I said, I have it 4 rounds to 1, but I can understand how anyone has it 3-2. I can understand. Harold Letterman has it 3-2 for Canelo. Harold Letterman has it 3-2 for Canelo. Already controversy is looming. We are in the 6th round, 2 minutes 30 seconds into the 6th round. So with the delay, you can delay about a minute or so. $18 people. Refresh your screen, bruh. Refresh your screen.
Larger, stronger man.
Who's your girl, Twiz? What are you talking about?
For the first time in his career, Canelo and his preferred weight of 155.
Ooh. Amir Khan just got hit with a nice, solid combination.
Are hitting air or gloves, and Canelo's attempts for landings clean.
And that was the third punch I was talking about. We did 1, 2, 3.
This fight has controversy written all over it, man. If Amir Khan doesn't get knocked out, this fight has controversy written all over it.
Creating less and less physical space between himself and Khan. And one of the display of hand speed by Khan there.
Exactly. Canelo backs out, now he gives him time. Trying to box like he did again.
Already Canelo is winning this fight. No, this round. Excuse me, this round. That was a nice combo. Deuce charm.
I think slowly he sees that over the last several rounds, Canelo's had this way.
2 jabs by Canelo landed clean. Amir Khan throws a flurry, doesn't land clean. Canelo goes for a left hook, misses right off the top of the head of Amir Khan. Jab by Canelo. Oh! Oh! Amir Khan's done! He's asleep! Oh, it's over. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's over. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he's done. Oh, Canelo is praying over him. It's done. It's done. I'm going to show you the replay, then I got to go. It's done. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Hang in there. I'm going to show you the replay. Hang in there. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's still down. Canelo just prayed over him. It's done, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's done. Oh, no. Oh, my. Oh, no. Oh, they're fanning him. They're fanning him. Listen, I'm going to show you the replay. And then I have to go. I'm going to show you the replay. And then I'm going to disappear for about an hour. And then I'm going to come back with another Google. No, it's not rigged. He got knocked the fuck out. It's not. No. 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 Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh, he's still down. The legend of the chin. The legend of the chin. Oh, it's bad. Oh, Amir Khan, you're a tough son of a bitch. You're a tough son of a bitch, Amir Khan. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Listen, I'm gonna show you. Oh, Golovkin's in the ring. He's trying to get in the ring. They're trying to stop him. Listen, man.
And now let's take a look at the
Listen, guys.
more of that consternation that
Listen.
ecstasy.
The dream is a nightmare.
Realizes the corner with his fight.
The dream is a nightmare. Listen, I gotta go. I gotta go. But give me a half an hour. I tell you what, give me an hour, okay? And then we're gonna come back, and then we're gonna talk. He needs some tussle for that, man. He needs some tussle. Oh no! Oh no! I gotta eat the crow. The crow's bad for the stomach. No, that crow. No. Oh, Pakistanis everywhere going crazy. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. Once again, I'll say it again. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. I'm going to disappear for an hour. In that hour, I'm going to walk my dog. I'm going to do my post-fight video. And I'm going to be back on Google Hangout right now. It is 11:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be back on Google Hangout in no later than 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will be, what, 10 p.m. over there on the West Coast. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. Please subscribe.